Hello everyone, today we're gonna take a look at the SH Figuarts bootleg of Carnage. So I just got this from Aliexpress. I will put the link in the description as always. Let's start off with the packaging. Another destroyed packaging. So this is always what you're gonna get from Aliexpress from a bootleg. Like sometimes I got original Mayfax or Figuarts and the box wasn't this damaged. But it's your basic SH Figuarts packaging. It looks exactly the same. I think the original one had like a texture or shiny stuff. This one doesn't have that. And you get all the accessories. As you see, the arms here, they're nicely made. I like the figure overall, but I have two issues. I will talk about that. So we get the blade hands. Inside there is no paint. Outside there is some paint. It's like Marvel Legends. They also just paint front and not back. So same thing on this one. We get then the open hands. So there is some black wash. Inside also not. Same thing here. Same thing with the fists. And we get the interchangeable head with the tongue out. Unfortunately, this spot is terrible. So the one eye is totally out of place. This one is fine, but the color I'm not a fan of. It looks kind of grayish. I think the original wasn't like this. It was like a shiny white kind of. So this wasn't. This is the one of the biggest problem, and also the teeth on this side is not painted. So they totally messed up the left side of it. So this looks fine. Then you turn it. Damn, what is that? Luckily, I'm not a fan of the tongue head, so it's not the first thing, because this other head is fine. So it is painted not so well, as you can see, but it's a bootleg. What do you expect, right? So you can just repaint it. This side is better, but basically, it's not the worst thing. So the joints are fine. It's not very loose or tight. So these arms bend very nicely, and they're exactly the same as the original, so no problems there at all. So this weird pieces here from SHF, they kind of bother me. Like this comes up here in the front. I don't know if it was like that in the original. I think the original looked like this. They didn't go back that far and look, I don't know. Maybe it did. I had one, but I sold it, so I don't remember how it really was. So I can say for sure the paint is overall fine. One issue is the veins are not spot on painted. So some are not where it's supposed to be. Here is fine, but here not. But it's really not so bad. I'm surprised how good this looks. I think it looks very close to the original. And one other issue is it smells. Like it smells like plastic or paint kind of. So it has a kind of a strong smell. That's one downside of it, unfortunately. But as I said, it moves well, looks good enough. The color is matching the movie and the original, I believe. I don't know if it's movie accurate, the original SHF one, but it looks good enough. And here, this part is kind of too red, like too bright red. This part as well on the other side. But the rest of the figure is like a darker red. So that's kind of strange. Like these pieces are correct color, but up here, they're not. So that's the thing. This figure is huge, so it's not fitting to my camera that well. Let me put it back to make a size comparison with the Marvel Legends one. So I believe this is the same size, so it should fit with Marvel Legends. So here is the Marvel Legends. As you can see, I see this slightly taller, I think. Yeah, this is slightly taller and much brighter red, of course. I gotta do some custom work on this. It needs a black wash for sure. But yeah, if you don't want to get the Marvel Legends, if you think it's too bright or less detailed, or you just want more accessories, You can, of course, interchange all these parts with the hands. You can do that with Marvel Legends. If you want to do that, I can recommend you to get the bootleg of SHF. But I believe Marvel Legends is in some ways more accurate to the movie. I think the body mold, this looks more like the movie. This looks more muscular. So it's not how Carnage looked in the movie. I'm not a fan of the look anyway, like many other people. But yeah. So that's your decision to make. I think they cost kind of similar, but I think the bootleg is cheaper. I guess I paid like $30 or something, or $25. So I guess this figure is also like $35. So not a big difference at all. So I can recommend this. So don't forget to subscribe, like. See you in the next one.